Ah, à nous deux maintenant. Oh. Vont élever, l'étendard sont vont élever. Et où dans les campagnes rugit ces féroces soldats, ils viennent jusque-là, égorger vos fils, vos compagnes, aux armes, mes citoyens, formez vos bataillons, marchons, marchons, que soyons purs, brève nos stylos. Rum, pararum, pararum, pum, pum, pararum, 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 pum, pum, pararum, pum, pum, pararum, pum. Ooh, this is my kind of place.
Can't I go with you, Father?
No.
And when I get back, we'll see the fireworks.
In broad daylight. It's noon. It's noon. When are you going to see the fireworks? I was told to sit here. Go away. Is anything written? Is anything legible written here? No, nothing legible, just... Ooh. Beautiful. Ooh!
Au début, c'était charmant. À présent, ça en devient inconvenant.
Are you having an affair? I am better dressed than you and I am 10. These look like parts of pictures and not pictures. Not whole picture. They're pictures, they're just not pictures. I am terrified of heights. They're almost finished.
Ne soyez pas inquiet. C'est bientôt fini. Ce sera notre dernière séance de pause, rassurez-vous. Je ferai ensuite les derniers détails sans vous.
The last... You have not even started, man! You're being taken for a ride! He's not even started on you!
Wait for me in my library.
You have another person's library?
Filthy scum!
Filthy scum. I mean, that's a debatable point, but... Oh! It's the king's opening speech.
Is he still talking?
And he just started. He's not comfortable speaking. I do like this. It's visually represented, but I don't like the third estate being... It's not that I don't like it, it's usually not depicted like being almost as well dressed as the nobility and aristocracy there. And I think this would have been a bigger room, or there would have to have been more people. It all just seems a bit small.
I could just slip it under the door. He'd see it the instant he returned.
Yeah, this is a King Lear situation, isn't it? The message won't get there and something tragic's gonna happen.
Maximilien Robespierre.
What?
No guest.
What? Sir. In front of a lady. The aristocracy has started a riot.
What's this party for, anyway?
Not sure. Some kind of confirmation ceremony for the Delasere girl.
A bit old for confirmation? What is this, a confession? Who the hell are you? What's the Joker doing here?
And I would thank you not to speak of that.
Madam.
A lot of very weirdly dressed people. Oh. Oh. Hello. we're in the room. We're in the room. We're in the chamber of. We're in the hall of mirrors. That is. You cannot depict the hall of mirrors and not clean the glass. That's just disappointing. If women like that, like men like those, and why don't women like me?
Truth be told, it's a lot of ceremony and pontification. Dull as dirt.
Well, when you don't invite
I
me to your
like
party,
ceremony and
Was it true that
pontification.
my father was adamant?
Excuse me? Thank you. 5 francs? Man, you really are underpaid. Why did you give prisoners sticks?
An assassin. Me a Templar.
Oh, can we cut with the Romeo and Juliet? Ooh. Oh, that's random violence. What are you doing? You're taking the hay. Also, why is someone dressed like that doing that? What are you doing? Like, what exactly is the purpose of your actions, man? You are distributing hay onto the ground. It's cobbled. It's tiled. What's wrong with the name Baldwin? Where do I join the Illuminati? You know, I'm all for ceremony, but you're all laying it on a bit thick. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? A shadowy organization just told you to drink something.
And ancient technology will be ours for the taking. Imagine what
We already have ancient technology. It's called a stick. Can I get back to running around Paris now?
So, this is where we stand.
And hopefully it's still open. Oh. You didn't see that? I think you're doing it wrong. You're supposed to face the other way. It's not 1960.
Nice our work.
As you say, monsieur.
Well, that was brutal.
Wait here. See that we're not
And
disturbed.
sacrilegious.
I have the pleasure of being Donatien Alphonse François, Marquis de Sade.
Oh
Do pay
no!
me a visit.
Oh. Oh! Oh! That's what's there. That's the guillotine. And that's a glitchy flag. That's a very glitchy flag. That's a very stitchy flag. So many pickpockets and none of them know how to do their job properly. Paris sera toujours Paris, pom, 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 la plus belle ville du monde. They don't? Oh! Oh! I know what this is. This was where Robespierre went crazy. Well, or he revealed to everybody that he was crazy. Oh. 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 They seek him here, they seek him there. Those Frenchies seek him everywhere. Is he in heaven, or is he in hell? That damned, elusive Pimpernel.
I'll tell you all I know once we're away. But we must leave before the guards return.
Fine, let's go.
No, they'll be watching the front entrance. We'll have to go downstairs and across.
Follow me then, and stay quiet.
And I have to go and check on my lunch. I'll be right back. Really?
No need to do anything foolish. Let the silversmith go.
Stay back.
Yes, because you...
Oh, be good. What have I done?
Only what you had to. Come. We must
Arno, you do not find this just a little bit suspicious, considering he stopped pointing the weapon at the hostage. Arno, I'm beginning to question your competence. No! A lady in Paris, romantic and charming, has left her old companions and faded from view. Lonely men and lonely hearts are seeking her in vain. The streets are where they were, but there's no sign of her. She has left the same. The last time I saw Paris, her heart was warm and gay. I saw the laughter of her heart in every street cafe. The last time I saw Paris was and lovers walked beneath those trees and words found songs to sing. I thought the same old taxicabs that I had dodged for years. The sounds of their squeaky horns were music to my ears. The last time I saw Paris, her heart was warm and gay. No matter how they changed her, I'll remember her that way.
He did ask permission this time, Gil. But no more rash action.
Yes, Mentor.
Yes, he killed without permission. Let's just send him on his merry way. Because rules don't matter. I mean, an armed mob doing something is like Tuesday for French Revolution standards. You're an idiot, Arno. You're an idiot.
Convenient. That's the thing about assassins. Huh? Point them at a Templar conspiracy, and they ask no questions. All right for the kill. Predictable that way.
I mean, he's not wrong. Oh, Elise, you could have made the game so much more shorter.
Where is Monsieur Lafreniere?
He's dead. Do you trust me?
No.
I haven't changed that much, Elise. I'm still the same boy who distracted the cook while you stole the jam.
Who inadvertently killed the guy that Elise was meant to meet up with, and who ruined the whole plan.
Take me to your brotherhood. I'll hear the raw fare.
Arno, you killed the guy she was meant to meet with. Basically played right into the Templars' hand. Well, the other section of the Templars' hands. How is this not your fault, and why are you to be trusted with any of this?
Is that? Where are you going?
Well, it's no use explaining anything to you, because you won't listen and just run off half-cocked and ruin everything. And trust the first guy that comes up to you and tells you something.
What are you doing?
A better job than you.
Well, that was bracing.
Just like that time in Marseille.
Bit more blood this time around.
I feel like your childhoods were a lot more interesting than this.
I'm not the only one that can save the Brotherhood. We can. Together.
You've been calling me piss font for the last few days.
No, I can't do that.
Sous le pont d'Avignon, on y danse, sous le pont d'Avignon, on y danse tout en long. I'm not sure this is actually inside. Is this inside? No, this isn't the inside of the Eiffel Tower. Oh. Paris, c'est la toujours Paris, la plus belle ville du monde. In a way, this is cool. In another way, this doesn't make any sense. Why would two Messerschmitts be firing at the Eiffel Tower?
Let's go.
We get to hang out with Napoleon. I will just point out, there is absolutely nothing stopping this mob from storming this place. This might be the stupidest plan I've ever come up with. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh no, oh no, oh no, poor soul. But right now it feels like they're rushing the game to its conclusion now. Because there's been several assassinations now with almost no appropriate build-up to them. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Come on. So, to recap, we're responsible for the French Revolution getting out of hand because we failed to get a message to one of the key people in the background. We're also responsible for the death of the guy that was supposed to stop this in a way. Drink, 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 two eyes that are red, warm as the losing the sun. Drink, 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 two eyes that are only when I am the one. Here's to that bright eyes will shine, lighting longingly soon into mine. Well, they've added barricades and things to Versailles. So Arno, how many people is that dead for absolutely no reason? And how many of them are your fault? You are singularly to blame for a lot of things here. I mean, it goes hand in hand with the tragic themes we've been having, like Romeo and Juliet, King Lear, and so on and so forth.
Everything I've done since then has been to fix that mistake and to prevent it from happening again.
Instead, you've caused every single possible mistake. You've killed...
You must have come here with something in mind?
You failed to save her father. You have killed her, one of the...
Germain has driven the revolution to new heights of depravity. The guillotines are
This is also this is also one of the things I don't like with these conspiracy sort of theory stories, because
wouldn't have to ask that question.
it somehow absolves the people that were doing it, like Robespierre and so on. Then again, Robespierre was mentioned at the Templar meeting thing, so
Going back to Paris.
like, the only thing Arno cares about is revenge. He is not at all interested in what's happening around him. And it's like the character was built around not knowing the story and explaining why everything is rushed and why he doesn't care. Like, Arno's never immersed in the revolution. He's not immersed in what's happening around him. He is immersed in his own head, in his own separate story. And Elise is the one that's immersed in things that are happening around her. And it makes some sense, but it's sort of, why can't we play the person that actually cares about what's going on in the world? Why do we have to play the person that doesn't care about anything?
Exactly. Paint him as a dangerous lunatic and his power will evaporate like snow.
You mean he isn't?
Powdered egg it.
Like, Robespierre's trying to turn everything...
This will make him look mad. Now we have to make him look dangerous.
The list of names.
It must fall into the right hands, anonymously.
Oh god,
It'll tip Germain off.
Leave that.
They're slipping Robespierre a Mickey. I don't like the whole Robespierre is gonna go mad because of a drink. He's high on power. Robespierre isn't going to be mad because he's mad with power and he wants to assert his own worldview on everybody else. He is going to be mad because he drank a Mickey. Like, you could have made him the main villain of the whole piece. I don't like this. Like, there's a whole historical irony with
I should have known. I hope you enjoy revolutionary justice, monsieur.
Like, I know Robespierre did attempt suicide and he misfired and he got himself in the jaw, which meant that he couldn't talk, which is one of the great ironies of, which is one more of the great ironies of Robespierre's life, where the man who made himself famous and great through speaking suddenly couldn't speak. I don't like this because Robespierre is supposed to do that to himself. It has so much more. Then again, we don't know anything about this Robespierre. He's just some guy. Like, again, we're relying on, like, my foreknowledge of history to direct my emotions towards a character. Like, they want to have the whole Assassin v Templar story, which I get, but they're removing history in order to put in that story.
But it seems the Father of Understanding has seen fit to give us this time to talk. Ah, a particular favorite of mine. I did not understand the visions that haunted my mind, you see. Great towers of gold, cities shining white as silver. I thought I was going mad. And I found this place. Jacques de Molay's vault. Through his writings, I understood.
Understood what?
Somehow, through the centuries, I was connected to Grand Master de Molay. And that I'd been chosen to purge the order of decadence and corruption that had set in like rot. To wash the world clean and restore to the truth of...
Imagine this same speech, but given by Robespierre.
A new order never comes comes with that destruction of the old. And if men are made to fear untrammeled liberty, so much the better. A brief taste of chaos will remind them why they crave obedience. Appears we part ways here. Think on this.
Some version of this speech, but given by Robespierre, would have been so much better, instead of some random bloke.
One death cannot stop the tide. Perhaps it'll not be my hand that shepherds mankind back to its proper place. But it will be someone's. Think on this when you remember her.
I mean, this sort of feels entirely meaningless, considering the only thing the main character, was invested in was her. I actually feel sorry for her. She was a good character. An actual interesting character. Then again, that might be because of lack of screen time.
The creed of the Assassin Brotherhood teaches us that nothing is forbidden to us.
Like you listened to it.
To pursue our ideals no matter the cost.
You didn't pursue our ideals, you pursued petty revenge. Arno, I have absolute no sympathy for you. Arno, you were never part of the Brotherhood properly. You do not deserve this.
Begins and ends with ourselves.
You're in it for your own petty revenge because somebody killed your father, and because somebody killed your girlfriend's father, and then somebody killed your girlfriend.